My goal is to show the audience things that they normally wouldn't ever be able to see. My name is Ben Nelms.
I'm Evan Mitsui. I'm a staff photographer.
I'm a staff photojournalist
at CBC.
with CBC News, based in Vancouver.
Based in Toronto. I've got 3 of my favorite pictures.
Favorite 3 photos
from 2025.
So the first image was from the World Series when the Toronto Blue Jays were facing the Los Angeles Dodgers in LA. I like this photo a lot because of the composition. There's a lot of dead space, as we call it, on the bottom sort of half of the image, and just how the shadow sort of frames the subject in this image kind of draws your eye towards him. There's a lot of luck involved in photojournalism, and you have to be good to be lucky, and you're lucky to be good, but being able just to be in the right spot at literally the right moment when this pitcher was throwing a ball right in the sun was a little bit of luck and a little bit of preparation.
Here is the first of the 3 pictures that I chose, and it's a photo of now Prime Minister Mark Carney, but at the time, this was taken in February, and he was the Liberal leader at the time and a relative political unknown. This is a rally in Scarborough, and he's just sort of quietly entering stage left, which is, I think, how a lot of Canadians discovered him. And I picked this photo because I like that he's alone. It's something that you don't see a prime minister, being alone much. Now that he's in the office, he's surrounded by aides and security and other journalists, and I just liked this nice, quiet moment.
My next photo is a picture of the McBarge. This is a famous vessel from Expo 86 that served as a floating McDonald's. It has some history and some lore in Vancouver, and this year it sank. The McBarge in Vancouver is such an infamous vessel that when it sunk, it was quite big news. And being able to see it from above in the Fraser River on its side was powerful for a lot of people, and I think it sort of wrapped a story of the historic ship. Being able to use a drone is very important, and it's a very useful tool in photojournalism, and it provides a perspective that readers might not be able to see every day.
This is a line of people standing in the cold in Walkerton, Ontario in January. There was a new doctor moving to town, and sort of rural healthcare is in crisis in southern Ontario and a lot of other places. Thousands of people came to line up just for a chance of getting a doctor. And I think they were accepting 500 patients, and another 500 got to go on the wait list, and there were, a lot more than that. A lot of people went home cold and doctorless that day. Really important story.
The third photo is from just after the Lapu-Lapu Day tragedy in Vancouver. This was a very traumatic, and many people died. I remember seeing this woman praying on the ground in the middle of the street the day after Lapu-Lapu, and it was just very strong to me in a very quiet way. I think a lot of people couldn't relate to a photo like this because it's just an unbelievable tragedy, and usually there's a silence of mourning that falls over a community after something like this happens, and I hope I was able to show that in a single image.
So this is the celebration at the end of the World Series. It's Dodgers pitcher Yamamoto in the middle, surrounded by his teammates. Ohtani's over there, and it's like this moment of pure jubilation. And to be totally honest, it's a better photo if you crop it in here and just focus on his face and fill the frame with the guys. But I was there, to shoot the Jays. And so I left it loose because I don't know, I was just focused on the bat up here. That's Alejandro Kirk's broken bat. And, it ended up being the last at bat of the Jays season that resulted in a crazy double play that won the Dodgers the pennant. Nice contrast there, crazy jubilation and abject despair. The broken bat, the bat of broken dreams. The coolest part about being a photojournalist is I get to do a thing that is a lot of other people's hobby. It's my hobby too. My job and my hobby is the same thing. It's great.
I feel like photojournalism can be a lighthouse in a sea of misinformation and photos that people digest every single day. Having a professional photojournalist who's accountable and responsible and uses ethics as a foundation of their craft is extremely important, and it's very, very valuable to readers and audiences and communities.